Just a quick warning before we get started, this play does include lots of explicit language, so if you're listening with small children or don't want to be exposed to that, now's the time to turn back. Thanks.
In the big rock candy mountains, the jails are made of tin, and you can walk right out again as soon as you are in. There ain't no short-handled shovels, no axes, saws, nor picks. I'm bound to stay where you sleep all day, where they hung the jerk that invented work in the big rock candy mountains. I'll see you all this coming fall in the big rock candy mountains.
That was really good. You did need to get. I was like the prep comic. I did a really good job. I'm to blame. I was the fluffer. Thank you, Justin Colombo. Thank you. Our playwright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live taping of Troop 54 by playwright Justin Colombo. We are so excited to be here. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Can we talk from here? Are we good?
Yeah.
We'd like to thank our sponsor and the host of today's event, Drama Bookshop. Today's going to be treated exactly like a normal table read in a living room, except we've got mics set up and we're all in a basement in Midtown. Yes, Ned Donovan.
This episode is also sponsored by Haley Schibel.
Haley Schibel.
Haley Schibel, everybody.
She did all the graphic design for our website, which you can check out. Ned's going to say the name of the website, right?
ChargingMooseMedia.com/@the-table-podcast.
Do you see why that's different than the name of the podcast and could be confusing for everybody involved?
It's really just confusing for you.
It's just me. Today we're going to be doing a cold-ish read of this new work. We're so thrilled to be here, and we're going to go around at first and talk a little bit to our actors and intro them. Normally this is done as part of a separate session, and we do it in a living room, and you all have to sit through it now. Lucky. So we're going to go through actors. I told you I was going to talk to you about this part, and then I did it. So get ready. I'm going to go around. I'm going to ask you who you are, something about yourself, what you're up to, whatever you want to do. If you don't have to tell us what you're up to, that's a terrible actor question. And then you're going to tell us a favorite snack, a snack you love. Yeah? You're not going to tell us your character name as a reminder, for those of you who weren't here. You're not going to tell us who you're playing today. For surprises, audience, for surprises.
There are no surprises.
What?
There
For
are
no
none.
surprises. Did that ruin a surprise? Did I do it?
Maybe.
Cool. Let's start over here with Michael. Michael, who are you?
I'm Michael McCory Rose.
Woo!
I have nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Yeah.
And I'm like pretzels that are stuffed with peanut butter.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
That's elaborate, Michael. That's elaborate.
It's where the snacks go, it's slightly elevated.
No, I get that. Yeah. It's like
And I'm aware of that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we learned a lot about
You know
it.
what you love.
That's great. Tierra.
I am Tierra Gonzalez. I am a semi-reformed child actor. Occasionally comes out of retirement to do things
Like this.
like this, and I like fruit snacks.
Yeah.
Like the little packages of fruit snacks.
Were you allowed to have them as a child?
No.
No, me either. That's how you can tell. And if an adult is
The other
buying
thing
Gushers,
is
that's why.
Capri Suns. My mom would only buy them on Christmas, so I thought they were crack.
Yeah.
I was so excited That's what I was excited for at Christmas, not Christmas.
I feel like there's a lot to be extrapolated about parenting from that one example.
Yeah.
Absolutely. AJ, who are you?
I'm AJ Shively. You can't tell, but I'm in bad need of a haircut. And my favorite snack is in my hand right now. Can you hear it?
Holy.
It's Trader Joe's Simply Almonds, Cashews, and Chocolate Trek Mix. And I carry it with me always.
That's beautiful.
That's why I like this question. We learn a lot about a person. Like that, for instance. You always have that. I will know that forever now.
I'm Alyssa May Gold. I'm a shameless self-promoter, so everyone should go watch the web series that I wrote, directed, produced, and obviously cast myself in. Available at youmadeitworse.theshow.com. And my favorite snack is popcorn.
Any
Salted popcorn, not caramel or sweet.
Yeah.
Just salt.
That was assertive. And it got aggressive, though. You were like,
I hate caramel corn. I hate sweet popcorn.
We're like the same person.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm right there.
Right?
Yeah. Is this kettle corn? Kettle corn's
Kettle
fun.
corn, no, that's
No,
all
it's
sweet.
no, it's
Wow.
sweet.
Salty.
That's sweet.
Hey, it's also salty.
Zach.
Hi, I'm Zachary Prince. I have 2 golden doodles named Bessie and Winnie.
Oh, stop! Where are they?
They are at home. Scissoring. And my favorite snack, actually, is this Chicago mix pop.
Oh my God, there it is!
Okay, so here's the thing. We did not plan this, audience. That is the 4th episode that's been mentioned.
That's been our favorite snack for 3 episodes!
For 3 episodes. That's incredible.
Chicago mix is
explain it for
it's
everybody.
caramel
Cheese.
corn mixed with salty cheesy pop.
Do you know who
It's
who
so
went
good.
that, Zachary, is Alyssa.
Alyssa. But you get the salty with the sweet.
Can I be moved?
Alyssa, I promise you, I don't like sweet corn, and it's my favorite snack on the planet.
I don't want to be here.
Oh. This is feeling unsafe. We're
Safe.
learning a
Trigger.
lot.
Trigger. She's
All right,
triggered.
trigger. Safe space.
Trigger.
Jared, who are ya?
I'm Jared Loftin.
Woo!
I guess at this point I'm just trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
I will eat anything you put in front of me. But for snack purposes, like if you offer me fruit, I guess I will slap it out of your hand because that's monstrous.
This is definitely the most dislikes we've ever gotten. Which is fine, because this isn't a production. I don't have to see any of you ever again, but like, it's aggressive, guys. It's aggressive. Larry.
Hi, I'm Larry Owens. You can find me online at larryowenslive.com.
Yeah.
There will be some funny characters. There's like a long Sondheim medley that I do as Bernadette Peters. You'll love it. My favorite snack, I love a Kit Kat Chunky with a Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Or a mini-sized Toblerone.
Sorry, what's a Kit Kat Chunky?
It is like, so like take a regular Kit Kat
Yeah.
and like make it like a remote control. And it's a thick, it crunches, like it's just, I don't know how to describe it, but
You do marketing? That's
I would love to. If you're listening, Mars companies.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us.
Sponsor this podcast.
In fairness, that is why we do this question instead of like, what are you working on? As we're really trying to get sponsors. Beyond Taylor Shibble and the John Bookshop, we're very excited about. Today, I should add, we went to Dunkin' Donuts to get dunks for everybody in the room, and we ordered so much Dunkin' Donuts they gave us free plastic cups.
Yeah.
So we can now say sponsored
We
by
were
Dunkin'
sponsored by
Donuts.
Dunkin'
For a group of New England kids doing a podcast, that's really fucking exciting.
Podcast.
Yeah.
I am Matt DaSilva. I have a long-running goal with very little steps towards reaching that goal of becoming Twitter famous. So you can follow me at Maddie DaSilva.
Great. Are you an IE or a Y?
Oh, why? Yeah.
Of course, Ned. Jesus.
I'm just asking questions.
I'm really sorry, everybody.
I am not a healthy person, but my favorite snack is a fresh clementine. I know. It's weird.
Sure, yes. Yummy, yes.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Lapika Shah, which you'll never be able to spell, so that's okay. Fun fact, told Rachel last night, I am actually a lifetime Girl Scout and have the ability to light a one-match fire, so I'm very, very excited about being typecast for this role. And I'm very proud of my ability to light a one-match fire. Totally comes in handy.
How far did the Girl Scouts go? Lifetime.
Until I was 18, it was like official, but then I was a troop leader, and then I volunteer, and there's like a card that says lifetime membership.
Is there like a Girl Scout equivalent of like an Eagle Scout?
Yes, the Gold Award.
The Gold Award.
Yeah, you get like bronze, silver, gold. That's
Do you have like an inside track on cookies at all times?
No, and I really want one.
Everybody.
I feel like that should be like the perk of like you have the card and you have cookies all the time.
Also, everyone has. Since we are timely doing this, there was an announcement yesterday that the Girl Scouts are doing s'mores this year.
What?
Yeah.
Also, you can buy cookies online when
is the season.
What do you mean? They you show up to your house with a campfire and?
Yes, Matt, that's what I mean.
Glad you're on the same page.
I should mention, because everyone was very good at this game, but it was more snack focused. If you are interested, folks at home or folks here, about learning a little bit more about these folks up here, you can go to our website, which is
www.chargingmoosmedia.com/@the-table-podcast.
We'll have headshots, we'll have bios, we'll have contact info sounds like
Depressing.
necessary, but we'll be able to help you if you want to hire these folks or like stalk them. I think that hits all of our pre-play stuff. What?
You didn't hear a snack.
My
Your
snack!
snack.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, I love eating. I eat all the things. But I have a popcorn problem as well. I tend to make it probably nightly. But like on the stove, like with garlic salt and sweet paprika, like.
She said sweet.
Yeah. But it's not sugary sweet. It's the sweet paprika, not the smoky paprika. It's not
Alyssa
sugary
is
sweet.
shaking her
Anyway.
head vigorously.
Anyway, I will make it for you. You will love it.
Marcus is going to say.
Everyone, this is Marcus.
I have a question. Does anyone do like popcorn with hot sauce on it?
No.
Okay.
No.
What is wrong with you people?
That's not sweet, Alyssa.
What is
That's
this hot sauce phenomenon?
She's very traditional. Thank you. I don't know you, but yes. Hi, Kim has a point, Alyssa. I think that's everything we need to go through before we start reading a play. Yeah?
Let's read a play.
Great. Let's read a play. Ladies and gentlemen, Troop 54 by Justin Colombo.
Troop 54 by Justin Colombo. Act 1, Scene 1, about 7 p.m. In the dark, we hear the sound of a helicopter traveling across the stage.
I'm losing it, guys! I'm losing it! I think it's caught in the wind!
Oh, I hope that damn thing crashes.
Shut up, Alex. Just keep running.
Run to the hill!
Everyone stay together!
Run for your life!
This is a great idea, Brad. Just let's run through the woods, trying not to die.
Where is it? I can't see it anymore.
Everyone stay within the sound of my voice.
We hear the helicopter crash.
Peter, was that you?
Why do you always think it's me?
Because it usually is.
Lights come up on a clearing deep in the woods. At the base of a tree, slumped over, is Peter, a small 12-year-old boy. The rest of the troop enters and flops to the ground, exhausted.
Found a tree.
Troop 54, assemble! Thank you, Kevin. All right, guys, here's the deal. I'm not going to lie to you. We're kind of lost. I think it's best if we set up tents and spend the night here. In the morning, we should be able to find the trail, and then we'll be back on schedule and well on our way to being the first troop to reach the top of the mountain. Any questions? Yes, Jim.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I thought it'd be useful if we could spy on the other troops with my helicopter, but I didn't mean for it to go haywire. But I happen to have great news. Before we left, I installed a tracking device attached to a locator beacon, so if this thing works, the helicopter should be right there.
They all look up to see the fairly large toy helicopter stuck in some branches.
Found it.
Jim, I want you to take a step back and realize what you've put us all through. Now I want you to ask yourself, is my life really that important?
Hey, knock that off.
Should we start setting up tents?
Yes, great idea. And because Peter forgot where he left the tents he was supposed to carry, we're going to have to share.
In my defense, I know where they are. I just forgot where that is.
Wait, what? Share tents? I would really prefer my own tent, if that's okay.
Same here. Do you actually think I want to sleep with one of you? I'm going to see if I can find some cell reception. You know, let HQ know what's up. Kevin, you're in charge while I try to get a hold of them. Troop 54 dismissed.
All right, guys, you all heard Brad. Let's set up some tents.
Fuck off, Kevin.
Language.
You know, this is pretty cool. We are like off the reservation. Literally. We should have like a party.
This is bullshit. My mother and father did not pay money and sign forms for me to get lost and probably eaten in the middle of nowhere on some stupid trail.
We had to make sure Jim didn't get hurt or worse, get lost.
Why would that be worse?
Yeah. Think of all the trouble you would have saved his parents.
Well, as the Armadillo Scouts always say, scout activities are more fun with a friend.
I'm pretty sure you just made that up.
It's on the first page of the Armadillo Handbook.
Yeah, the Armadillo Scout Handbook.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't think Brad is properly qualified to do this job.
Do you think I'm qualified?
I honestly don't think you're qualified to breathe.
Holy shit. What a great joke.
I might even be obligated to tell my parents that you've been screwing up on purpose in order to get me alone in compromising situations.
You're 12.
Don't make me tell them about all the sexual stares you've given me.
He can do better.
Yeah, something less round.
I swear to God, Peter, I will eat your face.
That's not a nice thing to say.
You know, I would be so much more willing to keep my mouth shut if we had some hot dogs for dinner.
You made us eat hot dogs for the past 2 nights, you weirdo.
Alex, go set up your tent.
Hey, Kevin, do you think I could sleep in your tent?
Yeah, that's fine.
The predator chooses his prey.
You guys, Myles, you'll be with me in my tent. Peter and Jim, you'll be together. Kyle and Kevin, leaving us with Buddy and Alex.
Don't put me with fuckhead fatty.
Hey, come on, guys. What's the first rule of the Armadillo Scouts? Does anyone know the first rule of the Armadillo Scouts?
I don't think it'll come up again, so I think we should just move on.
Peter's right. Let's get those tents pitched.
Gross.
Wait, what's that?
I'm not sure. I saw it online before I came here. I think it's from the black market or something. There's all these little naval ships floating around, and I shoot missiles at them trying to sink them.
Jim, no offense when I say this, but I'm pretty sure you were dropped on your head when you were a kid. That's Battleship, you retard.
Hey, Alex, no offense when I say this, but if a bear comes, I'm going to sacrifice you to it.
Stop. There are no bears around here.
Hello? Layla? Hi, baby. How are you? Wait, what was that? Who's there? Layla? Fucking... God damn it, Sprint needs to get its fucking shit together.
I would like to nominate Kyle to go out and get more wood.
You would like him to get more wood, wouldn't you?
He hasn't done anything all night.
You haven't done anything but talk out of your ass all night.
It's alright. I can go get some more wood.
Finish setting up first and then you can go, but stay close by.
And will somebody please start making some food?
I don't think we have any more hot dogs.
Then cut off Buddy's fingers. They look just like hot dogs.
I got a finger for you.
Yeah, sit and spin, bitch!
I don't think you know what that means.
Ha! Alright!
Oh, is that something you learned in juvie?
No, but I did learn this.
Buddy pulls out a switchblade.
Whoa! Hey, now, let's be civilized human beings. As the Scout Handbook says, Rule 68, stabbing each other is never all right, not in the morning and not at night. Buddy, what did I say about your fingers?
Keep them to yourself.
Give me that.
Buddy hands over the switchblade.
Whose tent are you in again, Alex?
Mine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll just whisper sweet nothings into his ear until he swallows his own tongue.
What?
Can we speed up this tent business? I'm not trying to get eaten by anything.
Well, how are we supposed to do that?
Well, you could get off your fat ass and help. Maybe that.
Maybe.
Maybe
that.
I have a doctor's note. I'm not supposed to do any forms of heavy lifting or strenuous activity.
Have you ever done any fuck you.
Language.
Guys, quit it.
You watch it, okay? People like me are slowly starting to outnumber people like you. One day, we'll take over this country.
Yeah, it's surface area. Boom.
Hey, we could sing some scout songs. Huh? Make the time go faster?
What do we look like, the 7 dwarfs?
Well, there are 7 of us.
And Peter has the brain size of a dwarf.
Dwarves actually have the same size brains as normal people.
What am I thinking?
Babies, I guess.
That's actually not a bad idea, Kevin. What song should we sing?
Big Rock Candy Mountain!
I was thinking the kids might have a suggestion.
Right. Scout leader rule number 4. Ask the kids first.
Would anyone like to suggest a song? Yes, Buddy.
How about The Sound of Silence?
Great! I never would have guessed you'd be a fellow Simon and Garfunkel fan.
No, I was suggesting we don't sing anything.
Big Rock Candy Mountains it is! Who wants to start?
Oh, me!
I was thinking one of the scouts might start.
Right. Rule number 4. Who would like to start?
Oh, fuck it. Knock yourself out, Kevin.
One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fires were burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountains. So come with me, we'll go and see the Big Rock Candy Mountains. Pete, take it away!
In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes, and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars are empty, and the sun shines every day, and the birds in the trees and the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings in the Big Rock Candy Mountains.
Buddy, sing it out!
Fuck off, Kevin.
Come on, Buddy.
In the Big Cock Candy Mountains. All these bitches got...
No.
Says who?
Me, Jim, your turn.
The palmer trees are full of fruit and barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm about to go where there ain't no snow, where there ain't no fall, the winds all blow in the Big Rock Candy mountains.
Great, Myles! 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 Okay then, Kyle, help him out.
In the big rock candy mountains, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rock. They have to tip their hats, and the railway bulls are blind, and the lake goes stew, and the whiskey too. You can paddle around in a big canoe in the big rock candy mountains.
Everyone!
In the big rock candy mountains, the jails are made of tin, and you walk right out and out again as soon as you are in.
There ain't no short in the jungle, no axes, saws, or picks. I'm bound to stay where it's all day. Big rock candy mountains.
Great job, guys. What the hell? Guys, no one's tent is set up.
We were singing.
The whole point was to sing while you set up your tents. Was that confusing?
I thought we were taking a break.
Come on, guys. Really? Who else thought that? Well, chop chop. Kyle, you should probably go get some wood so I can start a fire.
Consider it done.
Brad, I'm hungry.
When are you not?
Well, we're basically out of hot dogs. Thank you, Alex. But we do have an abundance of popcorn, a bunch of Slim Jims, a pepperoni.
Mine!
Oh, nope, just a shriveled old hot dog.
Yours!
And a few pieces of cheese. Oh, and 7 bags of marshmallows and 3 bottles of ketchup.
Gross.
I could get us a squirrel.
You could get us rabies too.
I just have to set up some traps. It'll take like a minute or two.
Why not? If anything, it'll add a layer of protection to the compound.
I'm on it.
Whoa, guys! There's a hole over here!
Peter, step away from the hole!
Holy shit! This isn't a hole, Peter. This is a cavern.
Let me see.
Back off, shithead. You come any closer to our cavern, I'll pile drive your ass into the ground and then throw your lumpy corpse into infinity.
Guys, step away from the hole.
I have a penis!
A micro penis!
Okay!
High five.
Get away from that. Holy shit. Whoa.
Told ya.
Okay, everybody back. From this point on, the entire area is off limits.
Why? That's a load of crap!
The first person I see coming over here will sleep outside of their tent, free to be eaten by wolves. Got that? Let that serve as a warning to everyone. The whole the cavern is off limits.
Look, as the finder of this cavern, can I make one request before we never step foot near it again?
What's that?
Can we spit in it?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Awesome.
That's the last I want to hear about the cavern, okay?
Yeah,
Sure thing.
fine.
Now, let's finish setting up camp.
And after that, we'll tell some spooky ghost stories around the campfire.
Is this guy for real?
I don't know, but every time he opens his mouth, I get the sudden urge to put my fist in it.
I believe that's what they call fisting.
I don't think that's right.
Hey, Layla? Hey, baby, I miss you. No, we're just out here in the woods, you know, camping. Yeah, I was just calling to say I missed you. What? Jamarcus is coming over? Well, baby, you know how I feel about Jamarcus, so... Oh, well, if the washing machine is broken, what other choice do you have but to go to your ex's apartment, right? No, I'm being sarcastic. Layla, come on.
Trouble with women folk. I know all about that.
Kevin, don't say women folk. It's not cute, it's not manly, it's creepy.
Hey, Brad. How do you think I'm doing? You know, as a trainee?
Fine.
Is that like fine, like it's good, or fine, like it's not as good as it could be? Or fine, like I'm gonna get fined? LOL.
Kevin, this job isn't the hardest job known to man. Nowhere close. It's basically making sure no one in your troop gets eaten or killed. Has anyone had anything bad happen to anyone?
Peter did get poison oak all over his legs.
And why did he get poison oak all over his legs?
Because he walked through a patch of it while he was trying to find a good place to release the Kraken.
No, because Peter is dumb.
Well, I wouldn't say he's dumb.
The boy just asked if we could spit into a giant hole in the ground.
An honest request.
Peter?
Yes, sir! Scout Peter Frampton Westwood reporting, sir!
Peter, I want you to start a campfire.
I don't think that's a good idea, sir.
Why not?
Not allowed near matches, sir.
Why not?
Because I'm dumb, sir.
Thank you, Peter. As you were. You gotta understand something about these kids. They're special. Not like special, but they're pretty close. No one voluntarily goes into the Scouts because it's fun.
I did.
And you're so good at it. These kids have been setting up their tents for the past 20 minutes. It would take a monkey with no arms 7 minutes to do the same thing.
I guess you're right.
But to answer your question, I think you're doing a super job.
Oh, thanks, Brad.
Now let's make sure no one dies tonight.
Do you think someone could actually die out here?
Well, for most of these kids, in terms of how much outdoor exposure they get, we're at the summit of Mount Everest.
Well, then it's time for us to start using rule number 48. All for fun and fun for all.
Yay.
Hungry.
What time is it?
8:30.
Oh, okay. I just thought that since you were hungry, it must be all the time. Boom.
Fuck off, buddy.
How about you bring your fat ass over here and show me what you got?
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
Because that's what you want. You want me to fight you because if I hit you, I'm gone. You start a lawsuit and then your family will be rich.
You know, I hadn't actually thought this whole thing through, but that actually sounds like a pretty good plan.
What's your problem?
I'm stuck here with you. What's yours?
I don't have a problem.
Oh, no, you do. I'm your problem now, bucko.
Brad!
Yeah?
I would like to switch tents.
Well, I'd like to be sitting in a Porsche right now, but in the words of the immortal Mick Jagger, you can't always get what you want.
We're fine, Brad. Alex is just nervous he might wet the bed.
Fuck you, I am not.
Language.
Fuck off, Kevin.
Language.
I got the same problem.
Fuck off, Peter.
Oh, fine, but if you need to borrow some sheets, you can fuck right off too.
Language.
Fuck off, Kevin.
Language!
Kevin, they're messing with you.
Kevin!
Yes.
Kevin!
What?
Fuck you.
Okay. I'm writing all of you up. Every single one of you.
Calm down, man. Calm down. Breathe now. You're not really gonna write this troop up, are you? Wouldn't that be going against Rule 96? Don't be a dick.
That's not a rule.
Sure?
Positive.
How positive?
I've read the Scout Handbook cover to cover 4 times.
Well, at least you read the book.
You never read the handbook.
I skimmed it. Got the general gist of things. All right, everybody. Now let's just calm down with all the fucking cuss words, okay? Good.
I'm back. There's another clearing a little ways away.
Any signs of intelligent life?
Fire pits are still warm.
Something's out there.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just have a feeling we're being watched very closely.
By who?
To whom?
Shh. We all need to keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
You got it.
And sleep with one eye open.
Are you serious?
You want that one eye to be black? Zip your lid.
Even if something is out there, we have no way of protecting ourselves.
That's not entirely true.
Buddy reaches into his backpack.
What is that?
Marshmallow gun.
Whoa.
Whoa is right, my small friend. One of these babies can hit the pop top of a can from 15 feet away.
Yeah, but are you a good shot?
A good shot? I was the best shot in my entire juvenile detention center. Won the talent show 3 years in a row.
Whoa. They have talent shows?
How much more pipe do you have?
I have enough to make 4 more just like this one.
If the time comes and we need more just like it, I may be able to help expedite the assembly process.
Good thinking.
Jesus Christ.
Plus, if anything is after us, we have a human sacrifice we can offer.
Look, I'm not saying this is a dumb idea,
But you are.
but I am.
Alex is the first to go should we encounter anything dangerous.
Fire's ready!
No one mentioned this to Brad.
What about Kevin? Maybe he'll know what to do in an emergency situation.
I highly doubt it. If he saw a moose run through here, he'd piss his pants faster than a jackrabbit across hot coals.
That fast?
It's the fastest. Just pretend we never had this conversation. Got it?
Got it.
Affirmative.
And break.
What are you up to, Peter?
Not much. Just pretending I never had a conversation.
What?
What? Oh man, who told you?
About what?
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah. Just making a joke.
Ah, good one.
Thanks. Can I spit in the fire?
Sure.
Awesome. Hey, have you ever...
What's going on with those hot dogs, Kevin?
Ready to go! Come on, guys, get your mouths on these wieners! Come on, guys, food's getting cold.
Did you just ask us to put our mouths on wieners?
No?
No, you did.
My apologies, I'll rephrase. Hot dogs are ready to be eaten.
Alex hears wieners and he comes running.
It's about time we got some food.
It's almost majestic how he shoves those wieners in his mouth. I almost want to photograph this moment.
This is quite the fire, Scouts. I want you to know how proud I am of you guys. We really could have lost our shit back there, but we pulled through, didn't we? So here's a toast to us, Troop 54.
I have a toast!
All right, Peter, go for it.
To the lesbians! Thanks for nothing!
Huzzah!
No more toast. We are done with toasts.
Anybody got any good stories?
I got one, but it's kind of dirty.
Those are the best.
Well, I was at this strip club.
Is this an appropriate story?
Well, no.
But those are the best ones.
I think we should keep the stories appropriate and clean.
Brad's phone rings.
Oh, time out. We will discuss this when I come back.
Hey, baby. Nice going, Kevin.
Yeah.
As scout leaders, Brad and myself have standards and morals to uphold. It's the oath we both took.
Yeah, but you're not a scout leader yet.
Yet! I am not a scout leader yet! Someday I will be.
Well, until then, can you just be cool and let us hear one good, dirty, nasty story?
No, buddy. I'm not allowed to do that.
Fuck, Kevin! Then what are you even allowed to do?
How about we tell some scary ghost stories? One night, a night much like this.
A Tuesday?
Yes, a Tuesday. Mary and Michael were driving along the highway.
There's a man with a hook for a hand, and they find the hook dangling from the car door handle.
A long, long time ago, a man fell in love with a girl who lived down the street from him. Everyone knew her as the girl who wore a green ribbon around her neck.
One day the ribbon comes undone, your head falls off.
There's a man driving down the highway, and he sees a boy walking by himself in the rain.
He gives the boy a ride and a sweater. The kid is a ghost, and he finds the sweater on his groin.
Can I tell a far-reaching story?
Language.
Oh, come on, guys. Stop trying to ruin the stories.
I have a story.
Is it a clean story?
It is.
Great. Now let's all listen to Buddy's story, and no one can interrupt, okay? Go ahead, Buddy. Spin your spooky tale.
Once upon a time there lived a man. All of his life he had been alone. No one liked him, not even his family. He would walk down the street and people would scream in horror. Children would walk by his house and say, "That's where the man with no friends lives." He was the dumbest, loneliest man on the planet, and he was also the ugliest. Legends about this man had been passed down from generation to generation. It was said that this man would become the only person in the history of the planet to never even kiss another person. He was to spend the rest of his life alone, touching himself and crying. His name was Kevin.
Buddy!
You said no one could interrupt!
Yes, but you clearly made this story up, and it is clearly about me.
Is it, though?
Do you touch yourself and cry a lot?
No, I do not.
Have you ever even kissed a girl?
No. Have you?
No, but I'm 12. I have time. You're 18, which is basically dead.
Just shut up and eat your hot dogs.
Kevin,
What is it, Peter?
are you gonna die alone?
We all are, Peter.
I don't know if I'm comfortable having your ex over to the house while I'm not there. Why? Well, yes, I know, but we talked about this, Layla. Layla? If I never have service, how can I lose
He
it?
chucks his phone into the woods and makes his way back to camp.
What did I miss?
Kevin's gonna die alone.
My condolences, Kevin.
Thank you.
Can't you teach us something?
Haven't we taught you anything?
No.
Well, what do you guys want to know about?
Girls!
Yeah.
Okay, well, just to get a good idea at where to start, who here has seen a naked woman? Peter.
I have seen a naked woman.
Where?
I take back what I said.
You can't talk to us about this stuff without parental consent.
What?
I take it you're gonna teach us about sexual reproduction.
What?
Doing it. Porking it. Gland to gland combat.
Still confused.
Sex.
Yes. What is that?
Alex, it's obvious your parents support sexual reproduction. I mean, you're here, aren't you? There must have been some sexual encounter to create that.
Actually, no. I was a test tube baby.
A science experiment gone wrong.
I heard the belly button opened up.
Are you serious?
If that's true, why do guys have them?
I don't know. Maybe
God.
it was a mistake.
God doesn't make mistakes.
Then why are you here?
And that's 1 point for Kyle.
I'll murder you.
Hey, come on. Let's all be nice, okay? This is a big moment in your lives. I'm about to explain the birds and the bees.
Damn it! Nature ruins everything again.
Peter, sex is a very simple and natural thing. As a doctor
in training,
I believe that kids your age get a lot of warped sexual info. It's hard for your parents to explain the most essential part of creating life because in that one moment, you grow up. From then on, you are no longer the child they raised. You're a man.
Yes, I have been to a bar mitzvah too.
So, I'll help them out by explaining everything to you in a simple, concise, and streamlined manner. And then, when they tell you themselves, you can just ask dumb questions so it seems like you know nothing.
Fucking simplest thing I've ever done.
Language. Go ahead. Be my guest. But my father will show no mercy when he takes you to court.
Thank you. So, usually there's a man and a woman, and when they feel it is time for them to express their love for one another in a different way. Good. Questions are good, you guys.
What are we talking about?
Fuck. Hey, you find any bears out there?
No.
Bears?
No bears. But I did find your phone. I didn't want to look, but it kept on buzzing in my pocket. Layla, heart, ghost. Called you 3 times.
Oh, man. Oh, thanks. Wait. What about you, Kyle? Got any stories? Any good jokes? Ever had a romantic connection with an intelligent yet approachable blonde?
No, not really.
Come on.
I don't really have any good stories.
Spill it.
I'm not so sure we would like his stories.
No way. Give us a hookup story.
This is inappropriate.
Come on, a good-looking guy like yourself. You must be a real hit with the ladies.
Let's see. I don't know. I hooked up with this one girl at my house. She was my neighbor.
Great story.
You know, Kyle, I've always thought there was something a little strange about you.
What are you talking about?
Just little things that I've detected that are just off.
Buddy, what did I say about hitting the sauce before meals?
No. There's just something about the way you move and the way you talk. You have a very smooth and sensitive hue to yourself.
You know, I noticed something like that too. I used to think you didn't like to shower because I never saw you do it.
Do you check us out in the shower?
Shut up.
Seriously, I think there's something wrong with you guys.
Oh, okay. I know how to solve this. Tell me something, Kyle. What do you think when I say the word poop?
I think gross.
Okay, something is definitely wrong here because I think funny when I hear poop.
Come on, guys, lay off him.
You're right. I'm gay.
Oh, God. Guys, why do you have to out him like that? It's okay, man. I have a lot of gay friends who are gay. No biggie.
Yeah, totally. It's cool. My mom's gay and my dad is totally okay with it.
Yeah, that's nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, Gandalf is gay.
Gandalf is not gay.
No, he is.
Sir Ian McKellen is gay. That does not make Gandalf gay.
Nerd alert.
I think you're missing the point here, gentlemen. In one sense, yes, Kyle does in fact like boys, I assume. But the fact of the matter is, Kyle isn't gay.
I'm not following you.
Come on! Look! He's a girl!
Brad's cell phone begins to ring.
Hey, Kevin, I gotta take this. Handle this for me. I believe in you, pal.
Oh, I see it.
Wow. It's like an optical illusion.
Buddy, you're going to be in some serious trouble after this is over. I'm going to recommend you be an armadillo court-martialed.
No, I'm a dude. I just have feminine features, that's all.
Yeah, so do a lot of girls.
Sick burn! There's one easy way to solve this. Take off your shirt.
What?
He's actually right. Just take off your shirt and prove you're one of the boys.
His argument is scientifically sound. You have to give him that.
You don't have a problem with that, do you, Kyle?
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
Because I don't have to prove anything to you.
Gross! You said gross when I said poop.
So?
So? You said gross when I said poop? Those are grounds for a full investigation.
Yeah, a full body investigation.
Just take it off.
No! Why don't you have Jim take his shirt off? If your reasoning is so sound, why don't you have him take his off?
No one wants to see his man boobs.
I do not have man boobs.
Sure, and my stripper sister doesn't have daddy issues.
It's all right, Jim. Trust me, a lot of chicks are into big-chested boys. Men. It makes them feel less self-conscious if your chests are bigger than theirs.
Really?
Well, now that I think about it, no, that didn't make any sense. Very sorry. Kyle, I'm not for this, but it's up to you. If you want these guys to shut up, you need to stand up to them somehow.
What do you want me to say? I mean, I'm not hurting anyone being here.
What?
Oh my god. I was just giving you shit!
You're really a girl.
I take it back. You can sleep in my tent.
I'm gonna get fired.
What is happening?
Can we not make this weird?
How can we do that? We know you are here breaking the #1 rule of being an armadillo scout.
Not being a fucktard?
Being a boy.
That's not the #1 rule.
So if I'm hearing is correct, then...
Everything was fine before.
Well, this is not before. This is after.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Look, when I was younger, I just wanted to hang out with the boys. Nobody could tell me from the other boys in Boy Scouts. Then I grew up and joined the Squirrel Scouts, but they were so damn superficial. It was all about whose lip gloss you borrowed or whose hair you braided. I wanted to be judged not by the weaving of my friendship bracelets, but by the content of my character. The Squirrel Scouts were the opposite of everything the Armadillo Scouts stand for.
It's true. My sister's friend is in the Squirrel Scouts, and she is like bulimic, except with pooping. Weird shit.
So is your name really Kyle or what?
No, it's Kylie.
Of course it is.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to finish Scouts with my troop. I just like hanging out with you guys. I don't have to be anything else but me. I love being a part of this troop. You're all awesome people. Except for you, Alex. I do hate you. It's not a big deal, Brad.
Not a big deal? Not a big deal? Different genitalia is a huge deal!
Alex, no matter what kind of tail you have, we're still part of the same race. The human race.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Shut up. I'm gonna let Kylie stay with us, as long as no one else has any complaints.
I won't tell anyone if she stays.
Yeah, me too. You're one cool, what is the correct term? Shim? Herm?
I'm a girl, Peter.
Fine by me. I always said we could use more chicks up in this sausage feast.
It's sausage fest?
Try telling that to the Germans.
Kevin,
I just don't want to get fired.
we can do this, but this cannot be spoken about again. We all just need to agree to keep this matter quiet.
Well, I have an obligation and a duty to inform head counselors of everything that has happened here, so I don't think I'm okay with all this. That is, you could convince me to keep my mouth closed.
You make me sick.
Listen, fella, I'm going to need you to be mannered and respectful around the lady because you're really bringing me down.
You know, from the moment I got here, I knew I wouldn't like a single one of you.
Aw, Alex, but we love you!
Fuck yourself, buddy. You're pathetic. Look at yourselves. You're all from public schools. You're really, truly pathetic.
What is wrong with you? You have no friends here. Stop trying to prove that.
Okay, take it easy.
Don't give me that. You're the most pathetic of all. You couldn't cut it with the girls because what? You weren't good looking enough? You don't know the first thing about being a girl.
And you do?
What? No, shut up.
Alex launches at her and she jumps out of the way.
Are you fucking nuts? You're gonna be sorry you did that, you dumb bitch.
Alex charges at Kylie once again, but she moves out of the way. Alex is met with a rock to the face thrown by Myles. Alex stumbles and then falls into the cavern. Myles stands perfectly still, then puts his headphones back on and sits down, silently. Peter walks to the edge of the cavern.
And I'm getting fired.
Alex! 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 How far down does it go?
Get away from there! Look what you did.
What I did?
Yes, one of our scouts is now at the bottom of a hole.
Cavern.
Unconscious.
Yes, but I didn't put him down there.
Well, he's down there now, and we gotta get him out. So, what's the protocol in this situation?
Protocol? You blame me for this and then ask me what to do?
I'm still a trainee, Brad. Give me a break. What if we...
Shut up. Let's just stand here in silence until we can think of something.
Okay.
So, are we just gonna sit here and act like that didn't just happen?
What else should we do?
I believe this would normally be cause for celebration, but I think I'm more confused than anything. I mean, where did that come from?
Well, Brad was trying to explain it earlier. I recall the mention of a penis.
Shut up, Peter! I'm not talking about that! I mean, that motherfucker over there is loco.
I'm more flattered than anything.
Explain.
If there's one thing I know right now, it's that Myles has my back no matter what. That's a scout I can count on.
You can count on us.
Really? 5 minutes ago you were ready to burn me at the stake. Don't say you were on my side because that's just not true.
We are now.
And why is that? Because you don't want to get a rock to the face?
No. Okay, so that is a big selling point.
We need to save Alex. We all need to band together right now, set our differences aside for the time being.
Says the boy who was just holding a pitchfork.
Stop it. Buddy's right. This isn't the time for us to start fighting. We're in a real pickle, and the only thing that's going to help our fellow scout out of that hole
Cavern.
is if we band together as Troop 54 we can be and figure this out. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl, or gay or straight or fat or Asian or a girl or whatever. We're a troop. We help old ladies across the street.
Yeah.
We sell popcorn to people outside of Walmart.
Yeah.
We do other things.
Okay.
But most importantly, we support each other.
Troop 54, assemble! Well, we're a little bit fucked right now, but we've come up with a plan. Here's what we're gonna do. Kevin is going to keep hiking and see if he can get a signal on his phone to call in the Rangers. Once he gets to the ranger station, he'll call us and we'll create a rendezvous point and be saved. Then we'll deal with Alex. Any questions? Comments? Concerns?
I don't have a phone.
At all?
No, just not with me while I'm camping. I think it defeats the purpose, to become one with nature.
Great. Good leadership, Kevin. Now we're fucked.
Language!
Well, where's your phone, huh?
I threw it in the woods because I was mad at it.
Well, that was pretty darn smart, huh?
You can borrow my iPhone.
You have an iPhone?
I'm 12. Of course I have an iPhone.
Why would you need an iPhone?
Angry Birds, Twitter.
What do you tweet about?
My worldview.
So I'll take the phone and hike up the mountain until I get service. Kevin will stay here and make sure no one else falls into the pit.
Cavern.
Cavern. Do I make myself clear? No one is to go near the cavern.
Got it.
Got
Now, let's all go back to our tents and try not to get killed.
What about me, sir?
As far as I'm concerned, Kylie, you're still an Armadillo Scout. As an Armadillo Scout, you have a duty to uphold the morals and principles of the oath you took when you were a tumbleweed. Do you feel as though you have done so?
I do.
Then I see no reason why you can't be a part of this troop. We're in a tight spot, and we can use all the help and brain power that we can get out of it. You're one of the best scouts we've got.
Thank you, sir.
But when we get back to base camp, we will need to discuss this with your parents and the scoutmaster.
I understand, sir.
Hey, chin up. You're still an Armadillo Scout. Maybe you should look at this as a few hours to make a stronger case. You gonna be okay here?
I think so.
I'll be fine.
No.
Thank you.
Well, it's now or never. Just make sure no one goes near that hole and no one dies. That's what I do.
I know, but you do it so well.
I know I do. You'll be a great scout leader one day, Kevin. It may not be tomorrow or the day after that, but there's an amazingly slim possibility that it could happen today.
Thanks, Brad.
No problem, Kevin. If I die, tell the scouts I saved them from Bigfoot. You got that?
Yes, sir. Good luck. Everyone, gather round.
No offense, Kevin, but fuck off.
Offense taken, buddy. And language.
We've come up with a plan to get Alex out of that cavern.
No. No one is allowed to go near the cavern.
Even if we can't go near it, we still gotta come up with a plan.
No, there will be no planning, no going near the hole, and no more foul language. Is that understood?
Yeah, we thought you'd say that, so we came up with the plan for that too.
He peels a piece of duct tape from off of a roll so that it makes an awesome noise.
Buddy, put down that tape.
Let us save Alex.
No.
Then we have no choice.
The scouts charge at Kevin, pinning him against a tree.
Ah!
Each take a roll of duct tape and run around the tree in a circle until Kevin is securely taped to it.
Stop this right now!
Someone give me a sock!
I'll write you up for this.
Buddy shoves the sock in Kevin's mouth and places a piece of tape over it.
Jim, you got the ropes.
They're all laid out.
One swift knot and we'll be ready for Operation Asshole.
Good name.
Oh, good name.
Anyone else a little terrified?
No?
Oh, I am.
Good to know I'm not the only one.
You're not the only one who's afraid. We're all a little afraid. Right now, we're really afraid. These are the moments we truly find out who we are, what we're made of. I think we're made up of some pretty awesome stuff, and we're going to save someone's life. This is the time where we decide how the rest of our lives play out. We could be cowards and wait around for someone else to find out, but we're not. We're taking action. So I think we're pretty awesome. It's time we prove that to ourselves.
Shut up and get in the hole.
Cavern, It's a cavern, buddy. I really hope this is the last time we have to go over this.
One by one, the scouts climb down into the cavern as the lights fade. End of Act 1.
This episode of At the Table, a play reading series, is brought to you by graphic designer Haley Schibel, who designed our logo. This episode was also brought to you by the Drama Bookshop. It was edited and mixed by Marcus Thorne Bagala. This episode was recorded live at the Drama Bookshop in New York City. The song Big Rock Candy Mountain was written by Harry McClintock in 1895. For our program, it was recorded and performed by Megan Dorn and Marcus Thorne Bagala. And as always, our hosts are Rachel Flynn and Ned Donovan. And be sure to tune in 2 weeks and catch our interview with the playwright of Troop 54, Justin Colombo. At the Table, a play reading series is produced by Charging Moose Media, telling great stories through new media. And as always, please remember to subscribe, rate, and review the program. Every little bit helps towards going to produce more episodes and more seasons of the show for you guys. We'll catch you next time.
Shovels, no axes, saws, nor picks. I'm bound to stay where you sleep all day, where they hung the jerk that invented work in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. I'll see you all this coming fall in the Big Rock Candy Mountains.